Hi everyone, this is Heba from My Little Journal, and today I'm going to be working in my project life. This is week 9, 2019, and I'm going to be using my Studio Calico Bookish Documenter kit. It is such a lovely kit. It has a lot of florals, which is my favorite, and I'm going to struggle to figure out what I'm going to end up using on this layout. I'm going to change my mind a lot. Now, I did go ahead and journal on this 4x6 card. I knew I had a lot of journaling, and I didn't think it would fit on a 3x4. I haven't decided if I'm going to use my title card as my week card or not, but I'm going to change my mind a lot throughout this layout, and you're going to see how many times I change out cards and ideas. But it's okay. Sometimes my layouts don't come together that easily, especially if I'm loving all the cards in my kit. Now, once I kind of decide where I'm going to add everything, which will change later, I'm just going to go ahead and start with something simple, just adding this really beautiful chipboard to my photo of my friend and I. I really do want to add a lot to this photo, so that chipboard worked out perfectly. It fit nicely on a 4x6 photo. Then I thought I would use this beautiful 3x4 card that has all those flowers as my week card, and I thought I would use the chipboards, the alpha chipboards that came with the kit. I love that kind of greenish blue, and those don't come with numbers, so I just trimmed down my B into a 9. It's not your like perfect looking 9, but I'm okay with it. But I wasn't sure about the whole look. I don't stick them down. I think to myself, I'm just going to leave them there and see if I still like it later. And I do end up changing my mind, but I just leave it as is for now. I'm going to stamp captured using the stamp set that came with the kit. And then I'm just going to grab another chipboard that says AM, PM. It rained so much throughout the month of February and March. It kind of drove me nuts. It actually put me in a really bad mood throughout those months. And I'm so grateful that we're in April and we have sunny days and warmer weather. But anyways, I wanted to capture that, so I just stamped captured and added that little chipboard and called that one done. Now, my son went on a camping trip with his friends, so I had a bunch of photos. I just decided to choose just a few of the ones I really liked, and this is going to end up being a little flip pocket on my spread. I do want to trim around my banner. I love this little card. That mustardy yellow is gorgeous, so I do this often. I will trim around my banner, slide my photo underneath. That way I get to use a 3x4 card, back up my photo, and, you know, use more than a few cards on my spread. Especially if you guys, you know, are subscribed to these kits. It's a great way to use up those cards. Now I want to back up my 3x4 card in this little flip, and I decided to add another journaling card where I can add more journaling. I just take it to my typewriter and add a few little things about his camping trip. And I'm going to use washi tape to create this little flip. I always use little flip pockets from Simple Stories or Snap from Simple Stories, but because I'm out and for some reason I haven't bought more, I'm finding using my washi, cutting a little slit through my page protector and adding my flip through it has worked really nicely and saved me a lot of money instead of buying the little flip pockets. So I have been doing that lately and really enjoying it. I'm going to grab the stamp set that came in the kit and just use my white Brilliance ink to stamp these little moments on my photo. The white ink with the dark background looked really good, and that's why I always recommend the white Brilliance ink when you're stamping on your photos or on dark backgrounds. But this is the point where I decide I don't like my week card. I think it's too busy, it doesn't have enough space, I don't know. I decide to move it to my title card. That way you have that nice white background with the dark alphas, and there was more space for me to add my week 9, so I'm going for it. I'm going to go ahead and stick them down, and then I'm going to grab the stamp set again and add a little sentiment and a few flowers right above my journaling. To bring a pop of color to my title card, I'm just going to use my Coral Bay Ink Theory from Studio Calico just to add a little color to that title card. I'm going to grab a chipboard and add that to my 3x4 card with the flower. I love that this card matched perfectly with my rain photo. I love when things like that happen accidentally. It just was perfect. But now because my 3x4 card with all the flowers was just sitting there and I really didn't want to think about how to fill out that card, I decided to switch it out. I'm going to grab my 3x4s, look through them. I end up using this really gorgeous one that just says Live in the Now. It has a bunch of splatters which help bring in all the colors from my photos and my other cards. Now I really want to use this tag as an embellishment for my waterfall photo. So I'm going to add the date, I'm going to stamp like and love, and at some point I feel like I also want to use that 3x4 card. So I'm going to create like a little cluster of embellishments to my photo. So I will trim down the 3x4 card and just have it kind of sit on the edge of my picture, and then add that tag and create a little something for my picture. And again, I love using my cards. This is a great way to use your cards and create a little cluster on a photo or on another card. But anyways, I'm almost done with my spread. I'm just going to be adding a little circle chipboard that says This Moment on our brunch photo, and then I call my layout done. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video and were inspired by watching my Project Life layout. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. And if you are new to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you guys very soon. Bye.